Washington is in turmoil again. The latest government funding crisis has spiraled into what many are calling a reckless political standoff. And at the center of it all stands Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer. What began as another debate over budgets and border policy has now exploded into a full-blown showdown, paralyzing agencies, freezing paychecks, and leaving millions of Americans wondering who's really running this government. Let's break this down. The Senate failed to reach a funding agreement before the deadline, effectively triggering a shutdown that's now rippling through every level of the federal system. Hundreds of thousands of federal workers are going unpaid, major services are stalled, and programs that help low-income families, like food assistance, are on the verge of running out of funds. Every hour Washington remains stuck in this deadlock, taxpayers lose millions, while political leaders exchange blame like it's a sport. The core of this crisis lies in political calculation. Schumer's critics argue that he allowed negotiations to collapse for leverage, to pressure the opposition into accepting policy concessions on immigration and social programs. His defenders say it's a fight for principle, not politics, that this is about protecting essential services from reckless budget cuts. But for everyday Americans, the distinction means nothing. The lights are off. The bills are unpaid. The consequences are real. Inside the Capitol, frustration is boiling over. Lawmakers on both sides are pointing fingers, each insisting the other side is holding the government hostage. But what's really happening is a power struggle, a test of who blinks first. The shutdown has become a political weapon, not a policy tool. The longer it drags on, the more damage it inflicts on public trust and leadership itself. Meanwhile, the fallout is spreading far beyond Washington. Federal contractors are losing pay. Airport security lines are stretching longer as TSA workers call out sick. Small businesses that depend on government permits are stuck in limbo. And if this standoff continues, experts warn that vital benefits like food stamps could be delayed for millions of families. This isn't a distant debate, it's a slow-motion hit to the American economy politically. The stakes couldn't be higher. For Schumer, this is more than just a funding fight, it's a leadership test. Critics inside his own party are quietly questioning whether his approach has backfired. Instead of cornering the opposition, he might have cornered himself. Every day, this shutdown drags on. The narrative hardens that Washington has lost control, and voters are paying attention. But let's be honest, this isn't about one man or one party anymore. This is a pattern. Shutdowns have become routine weapons in America's political wars. And the people caught in the crossfire are the ones least responsible for the chaos. It's not governance, it's hostage politics. And every time it happens, confidence in the system erodes just a little bit more. So, what happens next? Negotiators will meet again, promises will be made, and eventually a short-term fix will appear. Just like always, the government will reopen, politicians will congratulate themselves, and the cycle will repeat the next time Washington wants to play chicken with the nation's future. But this moment should be a wake-up call. Americans are tired of shutdown politics, tired of leaders treating governance like a poker game. The real crisis isn't the lack of money, it's the lack of accountability. This isn't about winning or losing a political battle. It's about restoring trust in a government that's supposed to serve its people, not itself. Until that changes, Washington will keep burning and the people will keep paying the price.